All right, so it's time for our famous burning questions round. Our guests have 3 minutes to answer 3 random questions given to us from a random question generator, including the trick question that we added. So, question number 1. If you could instantly master any skill outside of game development, what would you pick and why?
I guess other than game development, my other passion is actually music. So
Okay.
I guess music production, making a good record. Yeah. I mean, it's evident. That's one of my other passions over there.
Right. Yeah.
So
I
if
guess
you had
that
to
wouldn't
live
apply
inside the world of Robert.
Which one?
What?
There's 2 of us.
No. Oh, yes, there is. Dang it. Quad Damage Podcast guy with a white shirt.
Okay.
All right. No. All right. Question number 2. If you had to live inside the world of any movie for a week, which one are you choosing?
All my favorite movies are like they're like all my favorite movies are like horrible to live in. Dystopian war films. I don't know. What world do I want to live in? They're all chaotic,
The least
like,
bad.
The least bad. I don't know. I guess one of my this is gonna sound corny as hell, but one of my favorite movies is Little Miss Sunshine. I guess
That movie's
I guess
great.
that's not. Yeah, I guess
Why?
that's not. Well, the family's dysfunctional, but I guess yeah, I won't end up dying or
Yeah.
Well, the grandpa dies, so
If you fire a rocket in Shell Soldier and it misses every enemy, is that a skill issue, a feature, or just emergent gameplay?
if you fire a rocket and misses, yeah, that's definitely the player's fault. It's a skill. I'm not gonna. But
No
yeah,
freebies here.
yeah, but I actually got a lot of people complaining about that. Like, oh, why is it so hard? Can you make the medkits more, the lives more, or parang, yeah, they want me to make the
It's
game
too
easy,
difficult.
and I'm not budging.
That's good.
No mercy.
Keep your vision.
Yeah,
All right.
get good.
So now for Dumpster Man.
Yes.
If you put a slinky on an escalator, is that infinite energy or just rude?
They're so stupid.
Let's
I love
see.
them.
Yeah,
Just think about this one.
yeah.
No, this is a great
I
question.
guess-
It's perpetual motion, maybe, but is the energy going anywhere? I don't think so. It's not really powering anything other than the slinky, so it's probably just rude.
Studious answer. I like it.
All right. Question number 2.
Great poker face.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do fish ever get thirsty, or is that their version of an existential crisis?
It's kind of like breathing for them, right?
Yeah,
mean-
pretty much.
You ever I guess maybe if you're out of water for long enough, you're thirsty. Yeah, it's probably both, because if they're thirsty enough, they're probably about to die. So yeah, I'd say a little column A, little column B.
Would be a crisis.
Yeah, it might make you a little existential, facing down the
Water.
lack of a resource you need to
Yeah.
live.
Or non-existential
but
eventually.
they can suffocate, right? You take them out of the water, they suffocate.
Yeah.
So why, when they're in the water,
Yeah.
can they not drown? I don't get the biology of it.
Because they process the chemicals when they're in the water. They don't have all the chemicals necessary.
Yeah.
I sound like the worst fisherman in the world, don't I? Not even understanding what I'm working with.
He's like, I just take them out of the
Right.
water and they just die. That's crazy.
Sometimes.
Like my fish broke. Robert of the not white shirt variety. I had a question for you. This is not a question I wrote, but I thought it was a really good one. Can you tell us a little bit about the workflow that you have, like some of the tools, maybe some of the equipment, just some of the features of the engine that you take advantage of for Shell Soldier?
Well, yeah. As I said before, studied mobile game development, and one of the game engine that's they taught us was Unity. I actually wanted the Unreal, but it's not available during that time. So yeah, Unity, and what other programs did I use? Photoshop for the the comics, the 2D images, the UI, Blender.
Yeah,
I
'cause it's
love
free.
those
comics.
Oh,
The comics
thank you.
reminded me of Hard Reset. I don't know if you've played that. It has the comic book panels in it. Immediately, that's what I thought of when I played it. Were you developing the game? Were you developing the game when that whole shit went down with Unity a while ago? When they were talking about how it was the royalties were going to be paid differently.
They're gonna monetize every time you. Yeah, that sucks. It's crazy. Yeah, that really stressed me out. But I'm glad.
I can imagine.
The CEO Ricatello. Yeah, I'm glad he's gone. Yeah, they're not doing that. But who knows? Maybe, maybe later down the line they'll do something crazy again.
Well, let's hope not. I mean, hopefully they've learned their lesson and that it was such a big blowback that they know that they can't take the piss like that, right? And we as YouTubers obviously deal with our own different things with YouTube, but it is still we're using someone else's platform, and you're beholden to the whims of who that platform holder as to whatever they want to change it to and stuff.
Exactly.
But
and you don't really have and it sucks because you don't really have any other choice because it's the only platform in the it's the only game or the platform in the it's the only thing you've got. There's no other competition.
Yeah.
So the quality sucks.
It's not an interview question, but have you ever thought about working with things like GZ Doom or Godot or those sorts of engines? Something very different, to the Unities and the Unreal Engine.
Right now, I just want to make more games, and I'm so used to the Unity pipeline right now. It's if I'm like studying a new engine or a modding another game, it's like it's going to take time again for me to learn that, and I would rather want to focus on making more games. Yeah, at the moment.
Are you looking at a franchise, or is Shell Soldier a standalone project?
Well, yeah, for sure. If Shell Soldier was successful, I can make it. I can make a sequel for it. But after Shell Soldier, I'll definitely be making a different kind of game.
Different how?
Interesting.
Like fighting, that different, or just a different type of shooter? Yeah.
You can make it a Mortal Kombat game now. Okay.
Yeah.
Brony dating simulator.
I'm making a.
That's what Smooth Brain did, right?
I'm gonna be making a sim builder game next. No.
I would play the shit out of that. I would.
Paradox game.
Yeah.
Grand strategy.
Different is it's not going to be a first person shooter, but it's still going to be action based. It's gonna be there's still going to be a lot of particle effects and chaos, destruction. But I want to try a different genre. So I have other games that I really like besides Fear.
Yeah, you've hit two genres though, really, haven't you? Because you're making both a first-person shooter and you're making a kind of a low-key horror game. If it has supernatural, elements to it, it's a low-key horror game. So I mean, I don't know if you want to make like some sort of romance game or something afterwards just to get away from it, but you've made 2 types of game already right now. So
I thought the Switch Hunt puzzles were pretty fun too. You got a future making puzzles too, I think.
That's actually those puzzles are simpler now, because back then when I made those puzzles, it's actually much more complicated, and my playtesters hated it. It's actually back then you used to juggle like 8 batteries in a level.
Oh, that's funny.
8.
Yeah, and there's like you have to freaking.
It took me 5 minutes to find 2.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I liked it though. It's better than just like find the blue switch, find the red switch, move on. I thought the battery stuff was fun, and the ones you had to shoot as well, and following the guy who turns on the thing. Yeah, it was good stuff. I liked it.
Next game should be a romantic puzzle game. There we go. You got it.
There you go.
So with
another
fighting
combo
elements.
genres. With fighting elements. There you go.